A powerful flash flooding event struck parts of southeast Wisconsin, prompting urgent warnings from the National Weather Service. The alert covered multiple counties as slow-moving heavy rain pushed northward, dropping several inches in just hours and creating widespread hazards across the region.
Yo, look at this dude. No way. You feel me?
It got worse, y'all. It's just a little update. We starting to GoFundMe right now. Whatever you guys can send, please just send it. And send prayers to our family. This is insane.
In the Milwaukee area, the flooding forced the Wisconsin State Fair to close before its scheduled end, leaving fairgoers navigating deep water. Videos captured vehicles stranded, people wading through streets, and others hurrying to escape the rising floodwaters around the fairgrounds.
I mean, the water's about halfway up those trees on the opposite bank.
Okay, y'all, this is Hampton Avenue. Water is everywhere. It's like a mini pool out here, literally. Like, this is crazy.
The Root River spilled beyond its banks along Cleveland Avenue, creating dangerous conditions for both drivers and pedestrians. Images from the fairgrounds showed cars nearly submerged while attendees attempted to reach safety through waist-deep water.
To the couch. This is bad.
Much of the region endured hours of intense rain that saturated the ground and overwhelmed drainage systems. Several neighborhoods experienced street flooding severe enough to block traffic, while some rural areas reported impassable low-water crossings.
They're trying to do their job. Look at that.
Residents in the affected counties were advised to stay off roads unless evacuation was necessary. Officials warned that attempting to drive through floodwaters could result in vehicles being swept away, especially with currents hiding structural damage beneath.
fingernail it, dum-dum.
Holy camole. It's on Reddit. Jesus.
In Wauwatosa, the Menominee River surged past its normal limits, slamming into the bridge on 68th Street. Overnight, water levels rose dramatically, creating swift currents that eroded riverbanks and stressed nearby infrastructure.
Look at this shit, guys. This is crazy.
Wisconsin State Fair 2025.
Power outages compounded the crisis as tens of thousands of customers lost electricity. Utility crews worked through the night to restore service while avoiding flooded areas, but many neighborhoods remained in the dark.
Man, it's a funeral over there. It's like 10 cars over there trapped.
The National Weather Service maintained multiple flash flood warnings across the metro, cautioning that another round of rain could add to already dangerous flooding. Forecasters said even an inch or two more could worsen the situation significantly.
The city needs they ass beat. Literally out here.
Emergency officials repeatedly urged people to avoid travel and remain vigilant for signs of basement flooding. Low visibility during nighttime hours made navigating flooded streets especially risky.
He's going through this right now.
Reports of severe weather extended beyond Wisconsin, with powerful winds striking parts of the Midwest. Local storm spotters noted gusts strong enough to damage trees and structures in nearby states.
I feel bad for them, man.
Event organizers across southern Wisconsin canceled or delayed activities to protect attendees from worsening conditions. Concerts, markets, and sporting events were either halted mid-progress or postponed entirely.
It's up to your first step now. Ooh, the water's good.
Flood alerts remained in effect for a wide swath from Kansas to Wisconsin, affecting millions of residents. Authorities warned that river flooding could linger for days as runoff continued feeding swollen waterways.
And there's the train bridge again. Water's just going under the stadium.
Front door of the building. Cars is literally swimming in water. Can't move. Is it? This is crazy. My basement is fully flooded. There's as much water out here.
The Milwaukee River surged to major flood stage, threatening neighborhoods near its channel. Officials monitored levees and bridges for signs of strain, while cautioning residents to prepare for further rises. Thunderstorms repeatedly trained over the same areas, dumping heavy rain in short bursts. Meteorologists explained that the slow-moving nature of the system made it a textbook setup for flash flooding.
Car in the flood, literally.
Right there. Look at that.
Wake. That is so gnarly.
Urban streets, low-lying neighborhoods, and several creeks reached critical levels. The Kinnickinnic River in Milwaukee swelled enough to inundate nearby properties and spill into adjacent streets. Emergency crews conducted rescues, closed flooded roadways, and provided sandbags to residents. Local broadcasters delivered continuous coverage, directing viewers to shelter and follow safety advisories.
Jesus Christ, this is great.
Damage assessments began as waters slowly receded, revealing submerged vehicles, flooded basements, and debris-clogged streets. Officials noted that repairing infrastructure like bridges and sewers could take weeks.
Update. Set the fourth step. Let's down one more. One more? Yeah, just like that later.
Authorities reminded the public to move to higher ground if threatened by floodwaters. They stressed avoiding any attempt to cross flooded roads, repeating the warning, "Turn around, don't drown." Local and national agencies continued to coordinate relief efforts with updates posted on official channels. Residents were urged to monitor trusted sources for the latest information on weather, recovery, and safety measures.